Episode of Series TV. Today we are covering Padma's backyard. I've known Padma for a long time, and she's been growing Indian flowers like it's like beautiful flowers for several years. So we've gotten a lot of transplants from her, and she has parijatam, several different types of jasmines and hibiscuses that she has, and a few chamantis from India. So as part of Flowers of India, I really wanted to cover her yard so that we all can benefit from what are the different kinds of plants that we can grow here. And she had a lot more plants that she was saying, but she has lost a bunch of plants because of rabbits or rats that have eaten up the pots. So but still she has a very lovely yard, and I would like you guys to see it and enjoy it. Like us, comment on our videos, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Here we have a few hibiscus. So if you look, they are double hibiscuses and beautiful. And there's a different variety up here. It's a pink variety that she has, and she has an orange variety also up here. So this is her regular hibiscus. Couple of plumerias up here. Jasmine. This is the it's famously known as Kagada Malli, and if you are from India, you would know what Kagada Malli is. You would see a lot of these plants, flowers actually. It's not the season, but I wanted to cover it so you guys know how it is grown, like how the tree looks and how the flowers would be. It has here several pots of Duke Jasmine and the Virajaji. If you look up this one, this is the most aromatic plant and gives so many blooms actually, Virajaji. And she has another kind of jasmine which is a very huge jasmine called, it's not Grand Duke, but it is a different kind of big malli. And you see these Kasi Ratnam plants which we grew up in India, which give this black color seeds, which are not very common here but very common back home in India. Every household would have it. And this is the Sannajaji plant. If you notice, she's let it grow up, and she has them in these huge pots so they get enough mud and everything and all the minerals that are needed for the plant. She has some mango plants and jasmine plants here, and there's one special kind of bachalaku called Ceylon bachali, which is very famous, and a different kind of bachalaku that we can enjoy. And you see there's a mango plant up here, and she also has a few Virajaji plants here. So she has a bigger mango plant up here with aloe vera. This is her jasmine patch. If you look at the jasmine plants, she gets a lot of jasmine flowers. These are, I think, around 10-15 pots in huge pots. And just imagine how many jasmine flowers she gets it. And I've always seen her with jasmine flowers whenever I would see her at the temple. So this is Padma's jasmine patch. Lovely patch. This is her hardy hibiscus patch. This is the white and red and yellow hardy hibiscus. And she's trying to grow some lotus lilies up here. It's her newer addition is what she's saying. There's white hibiscus up here, which just finished blooming. And a different kind of yellow hibiscus up here. And you see, this is her tulsi plant, very nicely kept with a flower. And she has a lot of these chrysanthemums, the chamanti flowers. They're all small pots, but they are from older plants. And she has a bunch of marigold plants up here. This is the Indian kind of chamanti. She has a bigger one. These are the smaller. Hardy hibiscus up here, and this is it's called Kasi Ratnam. It is the it's like a Nurvarahala flower in a yellow and pink color. She has 3 colors in this, so I will show you. We have orange hibiscus. It's another variety. If you look, it is beautiful. Lot of them are there. This is like the double one. So if you look at the flower, it's amazing, and this is fully in blooms, and And she also has a Kanakambaram patch, the Cassandra patch, in a different colors. So you see there's a pink one, there's an orange one, and very rarely I've seen the pink one because this is more like the India pink. See, you have all bunch of orange ones up here, and then pink and orange. So this is the jasmine and Kanakambaram patch, which are just enough for us. Like every day we'll get flowers for the puja, or if you want to wear, or if you want to put in your hair also. This is beautiful. As a Parijatam plant, this was a huge plant as far as I remember, very big. She, like I said, she did lose bunch of plants last year because of weather, be it, or they were traveling, so she lost. So it's not easy. If you put in a nicer, bigger pot, but the plant grows very well. At the same time, it'll give you amazing blooms. And this is a special kind of Chemanti. She got this from India. It is an Indian variety of Chemanti, which will grow in October, November time. But if you look at the leaf, it's unlike the other leaves that we have. It is very light. And we used to use this for putting mehendi also, because we put the leaf in the middle and use it. So this is the Indian Chemanti, and she has beetle nut leaf up here, and a few more hibiscuses. So she actually has, I think, around 10-15 varieties over here itself. Hibiscus we have covered right now. This is a beautiful orange. So my henna affection grew from her. Basically, if you look, these are all henna plant. Look at the plants. All she puts is water, and she says that there's this organic material, the organic manure type of a thing that comes up, which is of bone meal and blood meal. It's a combination. The name sounds cruel, but it is not like that. It's supposed to be very good for floral plants, and so you could get beautiful flower blooms. And that's all she puts over here, is what she mentioned, to get her lovely jasmines and Kanakambras and hibiscuses that she has over here. Beautiful magnolia plant, and if you look, I haven't covered, but if you see the bloom, it's beautiful magnolia. It smells amazing, and it's really good actually. See the plant flower. So this grows really big, but it comes back up, and she has a bunch of gardenias also, double gardenias, and a small hibiscus, hardy hibiscus over here. And if you see, this is the Nandivardhanam plant that she has, and small blooms. I've come during non-bloom season, but this is a very beautiful patch, beautifully, amazingly looking patch. They have this beautiful yard, but they also have this patio, like how we would have in India, right? We have a nice flooring, and then we'll have this small wall where we can sit on it and enjoy. So they have made this like their prime area, and during summers, this is a beautiful area for them to put anything and sit and have fun. She also has this, it's called Chilakamoka, and I remember it very clearly growing up. It's the double layer one. She has several colors of this, and I haven't seen, that is the main reason of even covering the yard, because this is the Chilakamoka plant that I have not seen in anybody's plant, but this is something that we grew up with very closely and dearly. So if you look, she has several colors like white color, orange color, yellow color, a bunch of them, and I will cover all of them for you guys. And this is the other plant, the Ginnia plant, which is also very famous back home in India for us. We grew up with it, Chilakamokalu. If you look, the flowers are like the double ones, the ones we grew up. I haven't seen that many variety here. So this grows into like light pink, and see the flowers, the pink and white. It's interesting, and she has around 10 varieties. 5 are in bloom right now for us to see. So just look at that. These are the common plants we find in India, but having to get them to grow here, and she has them like huge plants up here. If you look, beautiful flowers. And this is that pink one. In the back we saw orange one. Now in the front yard she has a pink one. And this is the Ginnia plants. The basic flowers that we grew up with, basically. And this plant, if you look at the plant, you'll say, yeah, I know this plant from growing up. So it has this nice seeds it will give, and you can grow this plant too. She doesn't give anything else to this plant, just water is what she's saying. So you see, these are the small plants that come up with the seeds. And she has a single layer one over here, the purple one. A couple of varieties of hardy hibiscuses over here. It's a pink one, fully in bloom. This is a beautiful hibiscus which comes in bloom, amazing blooms actually. And again she has these Chilakamokka in a different color up here, light orange. And look at the pink up here. It's beautiful. It's nice lush green with beautiful flowers to the stems like this. I haven't seen anybody have this many of them here especially. And just imagine the blooms that she would have whenever she had these colors. This is the yellow one. So she has a bunch of these plants too. Yellow, orange and pink. Again, this gives us black seed, something that we grow up with. There is the hardy hibiscus, another one, the white one. Not white, it's a light pink. And the plant actually is like this, but blooms amazing blooms. Beautiful hibiscus. Comes back every year. I need to acquire one of these soon. These Nandivardhanam plants around the house as fencing, but it's beautiful. It gives beautiful flowers during the lily flowers, which are very famous for garlands and all. She has a yard of these up here, see? And she says that there is a lot of blooms that she gets from them. It's very interesting how she has all the plants. Most of the plants that she has are the ones that she's grown up. And there's a light pink, orangish color hardy hibiscus over here. Do you see it? So it's interesting. That's a light orangish color. Very pretty. So these are lilies from India. I hope you like them and enjoy them. Thank you so much for watching us, and I hope you get inspired for growing your own hibiscuses, jasmines and kanakambarams and chemanthis, all of these natural flowers and these Chilakamokka plants, and grow your own gardens. Flower in orange and in light pink. The blooms are just finished, and she has some veggies up here, but this is part of her hibiscus area. Thank you for watching us. I hope you liked the Flowers of India episode at Padma's house. This is a beautiful yard with a bunch of jasmines and kanakambarams, which from India, and she has even chemanthi from India. And you've seen several different varieties of jasmines like Kagadamalli, Virajaji and Sannajaji, and a bunch of these big jasmines, and a lot of hibiscus that you've seen. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Like us, comment us and subscribe to us. Thank you.